Hi, Blessing. So nice to have you
Hi,
today.
Rola.
How are
So
you?
nice to have you too. I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Very well. So thank you for agreeing to perform or share your art with us in commemoration of
You're welcome.
Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Can you tell us about the piece you're about to perform or show us?
Sure. So I wrote Don't Call Me Sexy last year, and it's a compilation of series of experiences I've had in terms of sexual harassment. It's borders on sexual, speaks about sexual harassment as well as objectification, which is something I dare say all women have experienced.
Yes, yes.
And yes, so Don't Call Me Sexy is just a statement saying, you know what, I understand, but don't call me sexy. So yeah.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you very much. I mean, I already love the name, so I can't wait to listen to it. Yeah.
I'm
So the
glad
floor
you
is
do.
yours. Let's have it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Don't call me sexy. I am a person with a personality and feelings, not a pound of flesh for you to test your lame strokes or insatiable thirst on. So, when I walk past and your alternate brain tugs at you, begging you to spew some condescending, sexually objectifying, rapist like comments, count to 10 and then shut up. To the random voice with babble mouth, to the loose young adult male, to the elderly men who are a testament to the fact that old doesn't always equal wise, to the boys and men somewhere in between who let their dangling third limb do the thinking and speaking. Don't call me sexy. Catcalling me in the middle of the streets, only to haul insults at me for getting self-conscious and briskly walking past. Pardon me, because this is my only reaction to a pack of wolves. Quickly turning names like sexy, baby, honey, darling to ashewo, slut, ugly thin thing, or flat as a wall 6 o'clock body. But as I said already, old doesn't always equal wise. And that is why a man thrice my age would try to slip his arms around me in a cab just to grab a hold of my right breast mistakenly. My dress sense now revolves around what the safest option might be per location, because surviving another day is way more important than looking good. Eureka, large dresses must be the answer. But oh no, there comes another telling me about how women who cover their bodies from head to toe are freaks in bed, taking time out to explain his unsolicited and invasive, deepest, darkest fantasies. Where can I turn to? Who will believe the atrocities thrown at me daily, despite having a face that boldly reads, "Do not trespass"? I step out of my home every passing day, consumed by the constant fear of objectification, only to get blamed for people's actions I have no control over. Maybe your dress was too short. Maybe your clothes clung a little too tight or your hair was seductive. Maybe your makeup was too flashy or you smiled a little too much. And the award-winning, "Are you sure you didn't seem like you were begging for it?" This is not a feminist poem, but a plea from a woman tired of sexual objectification. Thank you.
Thank you so very much. I have to actually clap. So that was such, how would I put it?
Thank you very
Such
much.
a poignant piece because
Thank you.
the thing with objectification, sexual harassment in that way is that it is so normalized, right? Everyone thinks, oh, he's just playing with you. Oh, he doesn't mean it. Oh, he's just talking. But
It's a compliment to your beauty.
It's harassment and it's a crime. Like, you're harassing me, like constantly, saying or texting sexual things to someone that doesn't want it, right? So thank you very much, but this is quite timely, and I really love it because it's more often than not. I don't know if it's that people get carried away. It is so easy for you to just make an inappropriate comment and not checking to see if that person is receiving that, but is on the same page with you. Thank you. So,
sure.
Would you say your experience?
Thank you so much.
You have definitely said it that experience, but like, do you have a particular experience that made you write this piece? Like, was it something where you just tired one day, like, you know what? You went to the market and as usual, everyone wanted a piece of your body and everyone wanted to, say the most nastiest things. You're just like, I'm tired of it, or was it just like a combination of everything you had seen, you had read, and you had experienced? I would like to know.
So these are all personal experiences, as I said. I just wove them and took out the ones that weren't, I had to censor the ones that were a bit extreme. I had an experience sometime last year that was the last straw that broke the camel's back for me. And it was this man who walked up to me and wanted my number, and I politely declined because I didn't want to. And he said, oh, I know where you live. I would find you. You think you're pretty. Let's see how mouthy you are when I come to your house at night. Now, I probably haven't spoken about the experience since it happened. I just dropped this and wrote this, and it's all over my social media, my YouTube as well. But it made me very paranoid for a really long time, and it was just a compilation of everything that happened, because this is something that we're normalized, like, oh, you should be pretty, you should be happy that I'm telling you, you appeal to me, so, oh, be happy, wear it like an accolade and whatnot. So yeah, that was very traumatic for me, and it was during the pandemic, so a lot of things were happening all at once. And yeah, it wasn't a great experience. And again, there are many women who have experienced these and worse extreme cases, rape, death in some cases. So yes, it just was a compilation of my experiences, women's experiences, and everything.
Yeah, so sorry you went through that. I mean,
it's okay.
When you were able to talk, I was just like, oh my God, have I like gone through this, or have I like I was just remembering, all the times I have been harassed on the streets or by random men. And
yes.
What really grinds my gears is maybe I'm walking on the street and then a man just stops me, and I'm just like, where do people get their audacity from? Because if I'm walking on the street, there's no way I am going to speak up to like a random person. Like, I'm like, you don't know me from anywhere. Why are you talking to me? Right? Especially when it's to say something, nasty to me. Like, why? Did you think this through and think this was like, a good thing to do? But hopefully the more we talk about it, the more we have, artists like yourself, talking about this, creating awareness about it. All these things, we hope people can change. And then, even if you don't want to change, the long arms of the law will get to you soon enough, because it all falls.
Yes.
It's part of all parts of that sexual violence and rape culture umbrella, and you really should change.
Yeah.
So thank you very much, Blessing. Really
thank you very much for having me. Thank you so much.
So I'm just going to.
I definitely will.
I'm just going to drop now so I can invite the next person.